It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight, rising up through the challenge of our rivals. We are coming from the book of Survivor with the eye of the tiger. Man, if you grew up in the 1900s, you know that this is that song that preps you for a challenge. Whether it's something that is external or internal, and that's what Spirit wants to talk about is that the challenges that helps us to adapt, adjust, overcome, and elevate. So we're talking about that today, Aries. Welcome. Welcome back. I'm Shauna, and this is your highest good tarot. Remember, Aries, this message isn't for everybody, so take it as it resonates. So let's get into the situation here. What's the situation for Aries? Ooh, we got the Eight of Wands already, Aries. Eight of Wands. Four of Wands. And the Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. Hmm. The Knight of Wands gives off, real showy, real flashy. I know this is actually more culturally based in the fact that this is more of a celebration of Mardi Gras, which is appropriate since we are, yesterday was the spring equinox. Happy New Year, Aries, by the way. And yeah, the real New Year. So this is giving me that showy energy that is ego based, one where moves are made without thought to it other than to accomplish a specific goal. However, it can be it can be the idea or the path can be aborted anytime something else flashy comes along. So like a lack of focus. Yeah, we're gonna put this to the side so we can clarify that. And behind that, Aries is a Ten of Wands, which means Spirit is just like, how that thought process of doing first, ask questions later, it's more of a burden. Like if you have a business, you end up paying more in the end. Or if you play baseball or softball, it's like double swinging. It's pointless. Like just get ready in the first swing so you don't have to swing again. It's like that. Yeah. Behind that's the Queen of Cups. And this is giving the energy of love and offer. Traditionally, the Queen of Cups is looking at her cup, very focused. However, this Queen of Cups is not. Given the energy of like focused on the wrong thing. Yeah. So let's go back to, we'll clarify that, but we're going to go back to the spread, the original spread here with the Eight of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Seven of Cups here. Mhm. rushing into relationships, that's the challenge. Maybe you are somebody who falls fast, Aries, because this is what it's giving. It's like a rush, acting, acting quickly because things seem right. They feel right in the beginning, but it's really all an illusion because um, you're still getting to know the person. And this can even translate to any situation, not necessarily love, but that's what spirit is pointing out here. Yeah. Can we clarify, spirit, the seven of cups? We'll clarify the four of wands and the seven of cups. Clarify the four of wands, please, spirit. For Aries, about the situation, the challenge. Six of wands. Clarifying the four of wands. Yeah. It's that situation that you feel like this person sees you, like they or you see them. Everything feels good. They're hyping you up. It's the honeymoon phase, as they call it. Clarify the seven of cups, please. Ace of wands. It feels like a great opportunity. And for some, it's a opportunity to get to know each other well in a sexual manner. Uh, However, the seven of cups is more of an illusion. It's the face of things. It's um the facade. It's the representative. You're falling for a representative. At the page of wands at the bottom of the deck here, somebody who is still getting to know something, still learning. Like you're still learning the relationship, you're still learning the person, and not their representative. You're at the stage where, okay, representative is doing all the things, but sooner or later the person's going to come through, and it just circles back to this masked Queen of Cups. I know this is cultural, but again, with the traditional um Rider Waite tarot, this queen is looking at her cup, but this queen is looking face on with a mask on, getting an offer from a masked individual and rushing in based off, what you know about the representative as opposed to what you know about the actual person. Just to remind you what we're going to clarify here. Let me clarify the Knight of Wands, Ten of Wands, Queen of Cups. Yeah, and it fell on the floor. Six of Pentacles came out to clarify that, but it came out in reverse. You end up overgiving because this Six of Pentacles is upright. It is more so about taking than anything because this guy, even though he has plenty of bills in his hand, he offers the tip of change. So when it's in reverse, this is somebody who is overgiving, oversharing, doing the things to somebody who isn't even emotionally connected to you yet. I'm hearing breadcrumbing. But I mean, also be a situation where it is, um, I'm getting the energy of like, what am I doing wrong in these relationships that, I give and I give, but is that more focused on people pleasing? Because when we talking about people pleasing, Aries, that's not giving because you're actually taking away from yourself. Yeah. So that's the situation. Let's talk about what it is that needs to be overcome. Because remember, we're adapting, adjusting, overcoming, elevating. So what is it that Aries needs to overcome with this situation, Spirit? We got the Two of Pentacles here. There it is again. Six of Wands. And the Chariot. And at the bottom of the deck, yeah, Nine of Swords. It's that people pleasing energy. That people pleasing energy. When they show you some attention, you start to just move in with all the giving, move in with all the here's this, here's my time, here's my energy. You getting 110%, and you don't even know if this person has earned it, any of that stuff. The Eight of Wands is a fast card, but the other card that's the fastest one in the deck is the Chariot, moving in so fast with determination, hyper focused on the feeling that you get from the potential of an equal, um, or relationship with equitable love, reciprocated love. But you end up stressing yourself out because you end up burning yourself out by over giving, overcompensating. Yeah. Let's go to the energy surrounding this challenge and what needs to be overcome. This one. We're going to go just to get some clarity on the situation of what needs to be overcome. What is the energy surrounding this situation that needs to be overcome? Spirit for Aries. What's the energy surrounding the relationships for Aries that needs to be overcome? Yeah. What's the energy surrounding these relationships, Spirit, for Aries? Aries needs to overcome. What's the energy, please, surrounding these relationships for Aries that needs to be overcome? Deep faith. Deep faith. The people that come to you, Aries, the people that present to you, they are a representative. You, you don't know the real them yet. And it says convincing lies, alter truths, virtual deception, seeing is no longer believing. It's not them, it's the them that they put forward that they want you to attach to. Soul contract came out. Fated connections, karmic relationships, spiritual agreements destined to meet. The thing is, Aries, until this challenge is overcome and elevated, and you elevate from it, you will continue to meet people with this energy. I'm hearing the song. I cannot remember who sings it, but and Mama used to say, "Take your time, young man. Don't you rush to get old." And Mama used to say, "Take your time," because you'll start to see the masks slide off. You'll really get to know who these people are. What else for Aries? We got payback that came out. Consequences returning, karmic cycle. What goes around? Time to sell it accounts. This is repeating, just like the cycle. The cycle is repeating of rushing in, carrying the burden, of doing the most in the relationship because the other person isn't emotionally connected. And it's time to wake up. What's behind the Eight of Cups here? Interestingly enough, judgment. Time to wake up. Want to cover up those people, the naked people. They're super naked. Yeah, because what's behind that is the Ten of Swords. Of course, you feel betrayed. Of course, you feel betrayed because you've been trying to appease somebody that you don't even know. You don't even know why they're in the relationship with you if they're in it for the right reasons. They know why you're in it, but this cycle is going to complete. This cycle is going to repeat. Anything else for Aries? No more? It's going to repeat, Aries, until you heal yourself. That's what came out. Self Care Sunday. What that says is prioritizing rest, recharge emotionally, pampering yourself. Me time matters. This time to take care of yourself. Take care of Aries. Because when Aries take care of themselves, Aries will start to place boundaries around themselves. These 10 wands will become a barrier, boundary area where if somebody doesn't treat you the way you treat you, Aries, then why are they there? You already know. It's like, why are you even here? Who invited you over here? Why did you come for me? Because I didn't send for you. Bottom of the deck. Most of y'all are dealing with clout chasers, doing anything for attention, fame hungry, desperate for followers, anything for a like. What's the advice for Aries to elevate beyond what they overcome? Because we have to overcome those karmic cycles, those those generational cycles, in order to elevate beyond that. Then it won't even phase us because we'll be able to see it from the beginning, and we'll just keep it moving. We won't be tempted. That's where the elevation comes in after we overcome. Advice for elevation for Aries, please. Advice for elevation for Aries. Let's see what you got. What I tell you? Focus on your own cup. Queen of Cups came out again, but this is the different one. It's focusing on your own cup. Nine of Cups here. This is all about you. This is all about you and taking care of yourself. Taking care of Aries. Making sure Aries is is being poured into by Aries. Making sure Aries is fulfilled because Aries needs to be in overflow, and then somebody else will come and add to your overflow. It's not about somebody completing you, it's about complementing you with an E, not an I. You know, bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Pentacles. That's all about, success. You really want success in love, you really want stability, you really want, prosperity in love. It starts with you. It starts with you. All that other stuff will start to filter out because you'll notice when somebody is important into you. You'll notice when somebody is avoided and detached. You'll notice it, and it's like, I'm not even going to waste my time, energy, definitely not my money. So you'll know it. Is that it, Spirit? That's it, Aries. I hope this helps, and I hope it helps you for your highest good. Until next time, bye.